Welcome back, all you sexy YouTube nail mother lovers. It's great to be back, and I want to start by saying I appreciate all of you who have reached out to me during the last few weeks saying, "Where the fuck are you? What are you doing? Where have you been?" And I will tell you all about it after the intro, so that we can do nail stuff and stuff with nails and talk about the Madame Glam House of Color collection. So they finally got it right, and they finally had a collection that is on point. So let's get started and see what I do with it. Catch you on the flip side. Right, so today we are going to start, as we always do, with the prep and base coat. And then pretty much everything's going to go downhill from here. I'm going to do 5 nails in the set using these quite awesome colors, actually, from the Madame Glam House of Color collection. But everything went haywire because these are an awesome set to look at. They're a fairly easy set to do, like we're talking beginner level kind of stuff, just with a few hints and tips. But they're definitely not salon friendly. You would never do a set like this in salon time. Never, never, never. And everything went haywire because the editing is an absolute nightmare of all these little cuts and chops, as you will see. So you're getting one nail, and then someday in the future, maybe with my midweek quickies, you'll get a look at what I did with the rest. But it's essentially the same shit, different nail with a different pattern or a different basically different patterns. Circles, squares, this one's triangles. I did wavy lines, and anyway, you saw the bloody thumbnail, so nothing's going to be a surprise. But looking at what has been going on and where the fuck have I been, I want to say a big thank you, firstly, to those of you who are in the Sexy Nail Motherfucker Club, who actually, I'll say Nail Mother Lover because YouTube doesn't push my videos out as it is because of all the swearing, and I mark it that it's not good for kids. So none of my videos go anywhere. So I thank you for all of you who are loyal to the bone and who actually contact me via the YouTube. And some of you have found that I do have an Instagram. For fucking use it, but it's there. I am going to make an attempt to try and use it more often, because once we get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to start looking at maybe doing some giveaway stuff, because I have so much shit and nowhere to put it. So I thank you very much. The names that come to mind is Flopsy the English Lop, you know who you are, Ali Prowse, Mergy Girl, XOXOXO. She and I were actually on a Kirsty Meakin live the other night, and it was really nice to see one of my subscribers say hi to me while we were watching a Kirsty Meakin live. That warmed the cockles of my heart. Now, where have I been? What have I been doing? Spill the tea. What's going on? Well, my back was out. My back was out hard. And, you know, how it happened? No, you don't, and I'm about to tell you. It happened because my husband and I were playing silly buggers and I was dragging him on the carpet. Remember the X-Files episode in like season, I want to say season 3, Die Hen Diverlets, where they're being like dragged across the basketball court? It was like that, but I was doing it on the carpet. If I can find the clip, I'll put it here. Okay, now we're back. See, very, very fucking funny. Very, very funny. Yes, so I have been unable to walk because I was playing silly buggers. And yeah, I wasn't really in the mood to edit this very tedious edit. As you can see, there are so many chops and so many changes, and hold the fucking phone, I still haven't even mentioned my horrific nails. Yes, they are still on. They are still disgusting. Yes, I do get rid of them eventually. Not in this video, unfortunately. I did do the first 2 nails with these and then I couldn't look at them anymore. I changed them and you'll have a different set eventually, and since then I have changed them again and they are about 85 foot long now. I'll put a picture up maybe if I can find one. Otherwise head to my Instagram, which is claws_by_Kadence, so claws by Kadence, which is my Instagram, and there is pictures of them there. That's the very first time I have sprouted that. Like I said, I don't really use it all that often, but I am going to make an effort to start to use it because some of you guys are on there and you have reached out to me on it. So yeah, it just helps me envelop the community a bit more. Speaking of which, Kelsey DIY Nails replicated my 2 shit flowers and she fucking nailed it. These look amazing, and she matte top coated them so they're not shiny and fucked. So yes, thank you so much, Kelsey DIY Nails. It's the very first time I've ever seen anybody replicate one of my designs and I was just chuffed and humbled, so thank you so much. I apologize, it was 2 shit flowers that you were doing, but all the same, fucking thank you, you're a champion. That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about nails, shall we? Shall I, mention the fact that I'm doing nails? So I've done all the little triangles and I'll have a quick chat after this cut. So I'm buff off screen because buffing is fucked. So have a look at something else that's buffed. Jason Momoa. Yummy! So, buff the nail while we were looking at him, and we are going to do the black outlines. So, a little trick for the triangles was to start with the lighter colors and work my way to the darker colors, trying to stay true to kind of the delicate art of composition, trying to have the odd numbers instead of even numbers of things, trying to space them out in a manner in which just kind of looked good, and working from the lighter colors that pop to the darker colors underneath meant that it's kind of more of a balance on the nail. It's kind of more, I guess, aesthetically pleasing to have darker colors fade to the background and the lighter colors pop. They pop much more once the black lines go on. As you see, it's starting to sort of come to life. But you can see there how many goddamn chops and edits and however many fucked things that are on there. So these are time consuming, let me tell you. The reason that I matte top coated and buffed is so that we've got a nice flat surface to do the black lines on. My biggest advice for doing the black lines is to really condition your brush with the product. I'm using the chop. I am using the D liner from the Dorota Polica. Fuck, I murder that name every time. But from the Nail Perfect range by Dorota Polica. It is my favorite brush to do straight small lines, and then I'm just giving it a nice black outline to kind of give it a border and tie everything together. Now, if I was using a black that didn't require a top coat, you could absolutely leave it like this, and I give you a little bit of a insight into a matte background with the shiny black, and I think that looks super cool. But I didn't. I used the perfect black from Madame Glam, so it needs to have a top coat. I tossed up whether to do a matte top coat or a shiny top coat. Of course, it's me. I went with the no wipe top coat. I don't know. I know that matte looks amazing, and matte is much easier to photograph for these like thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. But I like a shiny. So the final cure of that, and this is the first nail of the set. This is the set. I know, spoiler alert. I apologize that I didn't chop the rest of them together for this video, but it's 15 minutes as it is, and I'm really not sure if you guys want to see videos of me crapping on for a good half an hour to 45 minutes to do a set. If you're happy to, let me know, and I will happily put that together for you in the future. But look at my little square down the bottom. If you know, you know. If you know this packaging, you know what it is. And I have got a video in the can with some products from this very special person. Join with me for the Kirsty Meakin prep. Kirsty Meakin, full of grace, hallowed be thy name. Thy infill come, thy fapex will be done on earth as it is in Stoke-on-Trent. Yes, we will all join together for a Kirsty Meakin video, and that will come maybe Saturday or maybe Wednesday. I want to do a swatch first, and I prefer doing the swatches on the midweek quickie and then doing the long version like this. I prefer doing those on the Saturday night, releasing those on the Saturday night. I'm releasing this one on the Wednesday night because it's been a while and you guys have been contacting me going, oh my god, are you okay? And yes, yes, like I said, I have been broken. It's the best way I can put it. I have been broken. So, yes, like I said, leave a comment down below if you're fine with me doing longer videos. I'm happy to chop those together, but what I will do is do these individual nails as individual videos, and we will see how it comes together in the end. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you sexy YouTube nail mother lovers in the next one. Thanks!